radiating light and shining bright. I am lunarastarshine, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you some tips that can help you drop deeper into your meditation practice. So, a lot of you may have tried meditation and just had difficulty with it, or maybe you're just not keeping up with it consistently because other thoughts are coming in and you're just unable to get focused and clear. So I want to teach you something that I've just recently read that I think is excellent tips in actually dropping into a deeper meditation and actually going into the silence. Now, Charles Haanel wrote a book about the master key system. Maybe some of you have heard of that. And but he doesn't give practical advice on how to actually get into the silence. Just says it's a must, that you must get into the silence. And this silence is a space of actual silence in your mind, where you can actually turn off all the sound and get into a quiet state. And from there is where you're going to actually be able to manifest some really awesome things in your life. So I've recently read a book called Tapping the Source, which is kind of a practical guide to using the master key system. So in the beginning of the book, I think it's around like the 7th or 8th chapter, the authors give some practical advice on how to enter the silence. In order to enter the silence, there's 5 affirmations that the authors of Tapping the Source give us to use while we listen to our breath. So the first thing you're going to need to do is get into a quiet space. And if you feel guided to write down these affirmations, do it. I can also leave them at the bottom of this video so that you have them. And also check out the book if you're interested in learning more on this process of the master key system, as well as this process of entering the silence. So you're going to need to get in a space where you're not going to be bothered and it's quiet, and you can focus on your breathing. Okay, everyone always says when you're starting a meditation, focus on your breath, focus on your breath. Okay, but you might need a little bit deeper guidance to help you to do that. So the first affirmation of that is, I choose to focus enjoyably inward. So you're going to take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, say silently to yourself, I choose to focus enjoyably inward. And do this a couple times, however many times you need to, because what's going to happen is you'll go through each of these, but you'll catch yourself, your thought will go somewhere else, and you have to come back and start over and just go through this process. I choose to focus enjoyably inward is the first one, and you'll say it on the exhale. I choose to focus enjoyably inward. And it's something that you can say silently to yourself, okay? So that is the first step. The second step is going to be dropping in even more and beginning to listen to your breath. And this affirmation is, I feel the air flowing in and out of my nose. So on the inhale and on the exhale, I feel the flow of air flowing in and out of my nose. Something like this. I feel the air flowing in and out of my nose. Again, say it silently to yourself and just feel the air flowing in and out of your nose. And what will happen again is you might feel another thought come in or a distraction, so you need to start back over. Go back to the first affirmation and then to the second. So feel the air flowing in and out of my nose. And on to the third. Again, inhaling and exhaling. I also feel the movements in my chest and belly. And just stay with that and say these affirmations every time you need to. Or come back to them if you feel a thought. And you got to start over and just go through each of them. Okay, for the fourth affirmation, on the fourth inhale and exhaling, I am aware of my whole body here in the present moment. I am aware of my full body here in the present moment. exhaling. My mind is quiet. I am now in the silence. So do this until you are actually able to get to the silence. Now, in the Master Key system, as well as tapping the source, they say that this takes practice, possibly up to 2 weeks of practicing this method daily, 1, 2, 3 times a day, okay? And anytime you get a little chance to meditate, even if it's only a minute, you can do these affirmations and just practice getting into that silent space, because you don't need all day in the silent space, really. You really only need just a moment in the silent space. But the more you practice being able to go there, you'll be able to drop deeper and deeper into that space. And from there is where you can really create and find out what it is you really want to create in your life and be really clear. Because that is the place where you'll be connecting with the divine source of who you are, with your higher self, with your true self, with your true essence, your truest form in this silent space. Because you'll have thoughts and chatter coming in and streams of information and thought from all over the place. And yes, some of this might be your higher mind and possibly is. But a lot of it also can be your ego or somebody else's ego or just all these different streams of thought that you're picking up from other places. And although they might definitely be connected to your divine source and divinely guided, you won't know for sure until you are allowing yourself to get into the silence. So I will leave these 5 affirmations at the bottom of this video. Again, check out the book, Tapping the Source. Check out the book, Tapping the Source, as well as Charles Haanel's Master Key System, which will help you to manifest the life you desire. And I hope that these affirmations and these steps can help you to drop deeper into your meditation. And remember to use them every single day for at least 2 weeks. And then you can really start getting into the manifestation process. If you already know how to get into the silence, that's great. You can pick up these and add them to your tool bag in case you need help at any time, okay? My name is lunarastarshine. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel and have a blessed and beautiful day.